Hey guys, this is Alnanaz here doing a online battle commentary for Shogun 2 Total War, and today I'll be doing something special. I'll be trying to mix in some tutorial, like some tips for Shogun 2 in a 2v2 match generally. So you guys might find this information useful, and hope you guys enjoy. So here we go. This was a 2v2 between me and my good friend Echelon, who was my ally, versus MD47 bot and Soviet guard. Basically, I'm gonna try to show you guys how in a 2v2, always try to look for a chance to double team one guy. It might seem cheap or whatever, but it's a legit tactic, and trying to move up both of your forces together, take out one guy first is a is a pretty good idea most of the time. And if the opponent you're facing is good, they'll not let a double team happen, because they'll more likely stick together, like how like what me and Echelon are doing. I mean, you can bring out most of your forces to double team a guy, but leave some forces behind in case of your allies flank get attacked by the other guy that you're not double teaming. So basically, you can see I rushed up all my forces forward. I've got 2 units of Bo Ashigaru veterans, 2 units of Yari Ashigaru behind them. I've got my general staff, 1 unit of Naginata warrior monks, and 1 unit of veteran matchlock Ashigaru. I've got 3 veteran light cav, you can see over here. I never leave a battle without them. They are level 6 now. And I've also got 2 units of my Great Guard veteran. So you guys can see my build is kind of cav heavy, that's why I need the support of Echelon. You can see him bringing up his whole army over here. He's got 2 units of Bo Ashigaru. They both are veterans. 2 units of Naginata, 1 unit of Yari Ashigaru, and 3 units of Katana Samurai. Yes, this cav hidden in a forest over here. Over here you can see my opponent charged his Yari cav to my light cav, so one of my light cav routes, because Yari cav have a much more cav bonus, but then I sent in my Great Guards and totally demolished 2 of his Yari cav units. So he managed to rout one of my light cav, but I took out both of his Yari cav, so it was a pretty good exchange over there in a kind of way. So my objective in most of the games, my objective in most of my games is to try and take out my opponent's cav, because as you guys can see, my build is more cav heavy, so I rely often on my cav to take out their infantry and on harassing them. So you guys can see here, we are both exchanging here we go, arrows. He's got some Bo Samurai, but I've got some veteran Bo Ashigaru, and my veteran Bo Ashigaru are winning because they are pumping out more arrows with the help of Echelon's archers. So alright, over here you can see I've charged one of his Bo cavalry because he wasn't looking, and I've also managed to bring 2 of my Great Guard units behind. As you guys can see here, this guy over here, he's still sitting there. He's not even helping his teammate, so that's pretty bad. And hold on, I'll just let you guys see how to do. Alright, as you guys can see here, my opponent begins pulling back to Soviet Guard, which was the right thing to do. But then while he was pulling back, Echelon charged his Yari cav into his lone sword Ashigarus, which takes out a good amount of units. So basically, you want to try and outflank your opponent most of the time. That's a basic maneuver you want to do, basic tactic. But as you guys can see, they're all clumped together now, both of them. So it makes our job easier by sending our cav to their backs and just spreading out our infantry units. You can see Echelon's gonna put his units over here on the right, and he's managed to sneak up his Great Guard over here by walking through the forest. You can see. Alright. So I'm just pushing out my forces over here. You can see my matchlocks firing. These guys are pretty goddamn awesome. And over here I'm just sending my cav. Most of my cav to the back of their lines. They're trying to hide in the forest over here. Oh, I didn't mention this was a night battle. Alright, I'm gonna start over here. Over here, he's charged my Great Guard with his katana cav, and I didn't notice my Great Guard. I wasn't looking at my cav units over here, so it was a bad micro mistake on my part. I think he gets one of my Great Guards. Those katana cav are very good in melee. Alright, and he's also sending up his Yari Samurai spear units to try to take out my Great Guard, which is a good idea because spears obviously beats cav, and I totally forgot about my cav units over here. They're getting raped, but then Echelon sends in his cav, which were hidden, and supports me. And another thing to note, when playing a 2v2, it's best to communicate to each other, so you know you guys can coordinate your attacks, and also warn each other if, for example, if your ally's flank's getting attacked and he doesn't notice it, you can just shout out to him, say your flank is watch out for your flank and all that shit. So it's better to have a voice communication, but if you don't have voice communication, it's still better to type, but it's slower, so voice communication is still better. Over here I push my matchlocks up and also my archers up so they begin to fire. And Echelon did his part by taking out my opponent's katana cav, and I've managed to stick my what are these? My Great Guards to try to take out his general. It's a big clump over here. Night battles are pretty cool. Just charged into his Nodachi. Alright, over here you can see him, he charged into my, what is it? What is it? Oh, my Bow Warrior Monks. Pretty awesome, my Bow Warrior Monks. Oh shit, look at this guy. Oh my god. These Bow Warrior Monks are crazy in their melee attack. They're freaking awesome, but you might want to keep those warrior monks out of the arrow fire because they have almost no armor, so they'll get shot easily by the archers. So over here, Echelon is sending his cav to help me out. So as I said before, communication is very important. Over here, he did a great job by charging into my bow Ashigaru, but I've got my Yari Ashigaru behind to defend. Alright. I managed to rout my bow Ashigaru. Now he's trying to charge my Naginata Samurai, Wait, no. He charged his Naginata Samurai to my Yari Ashigaru. So I'm just trying to hold them off with my Yari Ashigaru while my archers fire. But I'm fighting to my own guys though. As you can see, it's Naginata Samurai are winning, but I still have more men than them because Ashigaru units have 30 more men than Samurai units, so they're holding up pretty well. I bring in my general to make a hammer anvil. not really a hammer anvil. Just charging him from charging them from the front. Over here you can see Echelon managed to surround his guy. As I said before, you wanna try to outflank your opponent if you can. Try to envelop him. And there's not much really we've won the battle. This is just a short kind of commentary with a little bit of information in it. Not really a tutorial, but just a little bit of tips and how I play normally. I'm gonna make a full tutorial video in the future, so I hope you guys will be looking forward to that. And if you have any more suggestions for me, please write in the comment below. And as always, please rate, comment and subscribe. I thank you all for it, and I'll see you guys soon.